This is a good question. So the number one thing that I see from high achievers who are employees and they want to start their own business, but they're either slow to do it or they just don't do it at all. I'll give you two. The first thing would be they forget that they're allowed to refine whatever they launch. So the launch, it's not that big a deal. It just doesn't have to be perfect from the start. And a lot of high performers, a lot of people that are really good employees are perfectionists, and they want stuff to be perfect before they launch, and they forget that they can refine it over time. I mean, it's kind of all business is. From the day you launch, it's refinement, tweaking, and just continually working on it. It's not like what you launch with is likely going to be something you're providing a short time after. So there's just no reason to make it perfect. It just doesn't have to be perfect. There's just no reason for that. The second thing, and I talk about this all the time on this channel with my shorts, is you just have to get started. And the hard part of kind of everything is just starting. And then once you start, you're like, oh, whatever, I've started, now it's just time to go. So you can spend years about how you want to start a business and you're not starting it, and it like feels like torture that you haven't started or that you're not making progress. And then you can just start and all that kind of goes away. Like, even if you're not absolutely killing it out of the gate, you're like, well, hell, I'm doing some stuff, and that can feel really good. To recap the second thing, just get started. You just got to get started, especially if it's like torture that you're not starting and you're like, you want to start, but for some reason you're not. You just got to get started. You just get started on it, and it's going to take way longer than you think to build anything. So anything, it takes so much longer to do stuff than what you think it's going to take. So you're like, oh, it'll take me 3 months to do this. No, it'll take you like 18 months. Like, stuff takes so much longer than what we think it's going to take, especially like monetizing stuff. So like monetizing stuff takes forever. So that would be my advice. You get to refine stuff. It doesn't have to be perfect at launch, and just get started.